Davis at 26. Huynh having the 1-inch height advantage at 5'10" to 5'9". Huynh coming in at 156 with Davis at 155. And Huynh having a 3-inch reach advantage at 71 opposed to Cam Davis at 68. And Andy will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the next fight of the night. An amateur lightweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Brought to you by Second Wind Brewery. Make sure to stop by any of our concession stands and pick up a Second Wind Brewery beer today. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 0-1. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 156 pounds. From Boston, Massachusetts, he's representing Back to Basics. Let's hear it for Eric Huynh. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 pounds. From Plimpton, Massachusetts, he's representing Daniel Gracie Plymouth. And tonight, he makes his MMA debut. Let's hear it for Cam Davis. When the action begins, our referee in charge of this fight is Kevin McDonald.
Let's go. What an atmosphere here. Daniel Gracie letting himself be known again.
That's a double fist bump fight right there. All right, I'm in. The blue trunks for Cam Davis, the black trunks for Eric Huynh. I apologize if you already called that out. And here we go, straight away, action brewing.
Oh, Huynh already landed a nice straight right off the bat.
Nice right hand as Huynh changed level from Cam Davis.
Nice counter right hook out of Huynh.
That looked, was that not clean?
It might have grazed the head. It looked like he was aiming for the chest while doing the plumb pull down. So definitely incidental. I don't think he intended to pull the head into the knee. It kind of just caught him as he was aiming for the chest. I've seen that happen in amateur fights plenty of times. Different rule sets for the amateur fighters as for the pros. No knees to the head, certain submissions you're not allowed to use, no elbows at amateur competition. So well handled by referee Kevin McDonald. No harm, no foul between the fighters.
I just saw a right hook to the thigh out of Huynh.
Yeah, almost feinting that takedown maybe.
Yeah, I like it. I really do. Great head position out of Cam Davis here, looking for a takedown on a single here. Reaching for the ankle, back to the knee. And Huynn's doing a good job of just keeping him distracted, landing light shots on his face. Now he's out.
Huynh is just so technically sound in the firefight. Look at how he keeps the guard up and immediately always firing a counter, popping a jab down the pipe.
Oh, big knee by Huynh.
I'm very impressed with Huynn's technical ability on the feet as Davis is locked around the... Oh.
Almost. He had the hands clasped, but he must not have had the leverage. Back to that underhook.
It'd probably benefit Cam to get some better head position here.
Yeah, he had that forehead and the chin over on this side. He is letting it linger a little bit on the outside now.
Here's corner asking for it. Relentless with the underhook.
Foot stumps, foot stumps.
Huynn's getting some sneaky little knees in there. Controlling Cam's left hand is very smart. He's doing a great job of getting off the cage, defending these takedowns to win.
He circled off using that overhook as a rudder and kind of based with his hand and circled out. Very nicely done from Eric Huynh, who's composed in the fire.
Huynn's got a really nice jab. It's technically sound. He's getting his head to his back hip. It looks nice.
He's working that lead hook off it too now. Cam's being diligent with the leg kicks though. We'll see if that pays off for him. Ooh, uses the fake to go upstairs that time.
Another nice knee to the body from Huynh, and Cam trying to grind and get that single. Eating some hammer fists for his trouble.
Win is making Davis pay for every takedown attempt, too.
Yep, if you're close to me, you're going to pay a tax.
Good knees to the body from Eric Huynh.
Yeah,
those are
those
adding up. And you see the reaction from Cam Davis as a couple of those landed. They're very sneaky. They might not be the hardest, but it's the timing and the placement that make them effective. So, and those are the sneaky shots that are tough to see from the judges on different sides. But like right in front of us, watching those knees land right up there and seeing the wind get taken out of Cam Sales as those are hitting. Very effective strikes from Eric Huynh as the lovely Mandy gets us ready for round two.
One
Okay,
right
yeah, I think our local got it right now. I appreciate it, though.
landed. There was a tap
We picked out a couple things. He's not checking the low kicks.
He's not taking a look. He needs
Yep.
to throw his own.
Yeah.
And he's got to stop coming straight in. He's got long arms. He's got to the angle. He's got to take those angles.
And the leg kick that he did throw land. I think he needs to throw a little bit more leg kicks. He needs to check the leg kicks coming at him. But
Listen to
I think Loco's telling him that right now. So
And I would tell him not to waste so much energy on the takedown.
yes,
Don't get it right away.
Absolutely.
Let it go.
Absolutely.
Good advice. I like it.
So that was the corner talking. We heard all that. Oh, technology is amazing. I love
Indeed,
the new
indeed.
toys that we have right now. But yeah, it sounds like they were coaching their pupil, Cam Davis, to focus on really throwing those leg kicks, as you guys were saying. Those are starting to pay dividends.
And then don't waste your energy on the takedown. You don't get it, relinquish it immediately.
I mean, sound advice, and that's a lot of that first-time fight jitters. You're going in, relying on your roots, and it's imperative to learn quickly how to breathe, stay calm, and make adjustments on the fly in the fire. So good work from the corner.
For sure. And Eric
Okay,
Huynh is... Oh, big exchange here.
Another knee to the body snuck in there from Eric Huynh, who's looking very crisp.
I think the Wynn's biggest advantages here is if you keep that jab going, defends the takedowns off the cage, and keeps that hook going, disguising it with the jab like Johnny was saying earlier. But the biggest shot that I'm seeing right now, too, is when he covers up after Cam throws up top, and he counters with a big right hook. That's been landing a couple times behind the ear of Cam, and he's holding up pretty well, though.
You saw Cam.
Big Superman punch.
You saw Cam there. He went for a takedown, didn't get it, immediately relinquished it. He's really listening to his corner, you can see.
There's that right hook again.
And they come so quick, no telegraph, and in the middle of an exchange, the strikes from Huynh, that one can understand how it might be tough to catch because they're short, crisp shots with no real wind-up, but they're landing so effectively as they're coming together. Big shots like that are certainly going to help.
That's 2 for 2 for Superman punches.
Yeah, he's really in his flow right now, you can see.
Oh, now you can feint it and go another route. That's nice.
Those big shots are starting to punctuate the visual of coming away with the win.
I think Cam might have to be first here, just starting it off with a jab, because you know what? You can't let Huynh get going. Once he's going, he's so technical that he won't be stopped.
Well, Cam is showing his toughness right there. You know his game because he's starting to get picked apart, but there's no deterrence from his face whatsoever. He's still trying to close that distance, and he's still heeding the advice of his corner, trying to break off. It's just the skill set of Huynh is proving a lot right now. His jab is on point. The right hand's looking nice.
Davis has shown that his right hand is definitely dangerous. If he could fake that right and then re-throw it, I feel like it would have even more success because Huynn's able to see it a little bit, cover up, and eat it. But if Davis could make him defend and then when he reopens, throw it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's something just adding on to the combination instead of relying on that one big shot.
That was a right hand by Huynh right there that definitely did some damage.
You know, with all the takedown attempts that Davis had, I wouldn't mind seeing a feinted takedown as well to get the guard lower. As Wynn's teeing off on Davis.
Big shots off that liver kick. And great stoppage from Kevin McDonald. Eric Huynh looks like he was hesitating on the stoppage. Just a classy, classy kid right there. Cam Davis giving it everything he had. Nothing but heart and grit and will from him. But the liver kick with the hands to follow from Eric Huynh. Getting the finish, and look at the back-to-basics team. Ecstatic for their fighter who has battled so hard for that first win. And Cam Davis doesn't have anything to hang his head on. For a first fight coming with a kid that experienced, a lot to show for it. Can't wait to see what's next for this young pupil as well.
Absolutely fantastic fight.
Yes, sir, man. Cam Davis, like you said, tough as they come. First fight, you know, you've seen people cower down from a lot less. They're off from a lot less. And Cam Davis stood in there, taking Wynn's best shots until it was too much. And, you know, Huynh was just relentless with his technical prowess, man. He had really sound technicals, stand up on the feet, putting together combinations, starting it off with a jab, mixing up his technical attacks, and great performance out of Huynh.
He really gave Davis a lot to think about, and at some point it's just having too much on your plate. You can't be defending everything always. Huynh gets the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for these two? What a fight! Referee Kevin McDonald has called a stop to this fight at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2, giving you your winner by TKO, Eric Huynh.
Eric Huynn's a problem, man. I'm telling you, that was some crazy stand-up for at the amateur level. He mixed up all his attacks. Like Johnny said, man, he got into his flow state in that second round. He was just letting everything go, and it was basically all landing.